YouTube, what's going on? We just got some big news come down the pipeline. So as you can see by the title, we just had a big trade happen. A big trade just went through. I don't know if right now if it's official, but right now reports are saying it's official. So I'm gonna go off of that. It's a done deal and it's official, and this won't get vetoed or reversed or some craziness, because sometimes them trades do get reversed or the trade isn't legit. Like I think last year the Kings tried to trade, or the Bucks tried to get like Bogdanovich or somebody, and it just didn't happen. Like it was like basically confirmed, and then it went back, and then some other stuff happened and they had to pay or something. I don't know, but I don't think this is one of them cases. But James Harden for Simmons, Seth, and Drummond and some picks. Now, who won this trade is the question. To me, I think that the Nets won the trade, obviously. Some may say, oh, you get him Ben Simmons, he can't shoot, he can't do nothing. But you got Ben Simmons and a shooter and a rim protector, which is all in the last video that I said that they needed. I said that they needed defense and like rim protecting. Drummond is not like a high level rim protector, but he'll get the job done enough, because there's not many people that you can go out and get as the Nets to get a decent rim protector. Now Drummond won't really protect the rim per se, and I don't know if you can run Drummond and Simmons in the same lineup. Maybe like Drummond come off the bench whenever Ben gets out, you put in like Seth, or you put in Seth and then put in Drummond. So I don't know, but I think Kyrie, a lineup with Ben at point, Kyrie at shooting guard like he was running already, Joe Harris, KD, and maybe a Claxton or Drummond if you have to at the center. I don't know how they're going to line up the center position with Simmons now, because we all know he can't shoot or won't shoot, either one. But from my standpoint, I think the Nets are going to turn things around now. Kyrie being in and out is still going to hurt them, but I think the Nets can really turn things around. So, yeah, I got hope for the Nets now. Now when KD gets back healthy and comes back, I think Ben, if he can get his momentum back and actually play with Kyrie, I think him and Ben can get some chemistry going, at least for the games that Kyrie can play, because we know he can't play home games. So the games that Kyrie can play, I think they should win those games pretty decently, because now that Ben's there, once he gets his mojo back and his fitness back up, probably, I don't know if he was staying in the gym and staying active. I don't know how his health is going to go, how his cardio is doing, basketball cardio. But I feel like Ben is going to do really good, better than he did on Philly, because Philly was just not a good fit. It's just not. He didn't have enough shooters. He had a couple of shooters, but his center was not a knockdown shooter. Like I've always been saying, that Ben needs a center that can stretch the floor. Ben and like a Karl Anthony Towns would be a perfect mix to me. To me, Ben and Karl Anthony Towns are like the two perfect people to put on the same team, as in terms of point guard and a center. So, but on the Philly end, getting James Harden. Now, is James Harden a good pickup for Philly? I don't really know. That's the iffy one. I feel like the Nets are going to turn things around and get a win. At least I feel like they can maybe make the 5th seed now. Maybe. I don't know how much games they're behind. I don't think they're behind by much. But I feel like they could turn the rest of the season around after All-Star. They're going to put a crunch down. KD might come back. I don't know when he's scheduled to come back. But once KD comes back, I think they're going to win most of those games that KD's back. So yeah, so I think the Nets are in good position now. They freaking started panicking and made a decent trade. Now, will Philly regret this trade, giving up 2 picks? Seth, which was pretty good. He's a good shooter, obviously. Drummond, you didn't really need Drummond, so you can give him away, because you don't need Drummond. The picks, I don't know how good those picks will be, but we'll see. But I feel like James Harden and Joel Embiid can work pretty decently. I feel like they could, because now you can't double Joel in the post. You maybe still could, but depending on how their offense runs, I think if they still have Danny Green, I can't really remember if they still have Danny Green on Philly, but if they still have Danny Green, that's a good lineup. I like that. Just those three players. Losing Seth is gonna mess up your stretch floor a little bit, but I think they'll be all right. I think they'll stay where they're at. Basically, I don't think they'll increase like their record and jump up to like second in the East or something. But pretty much where they're at is where they're going to stay. Which, not bad. I mean, the playoffs come. I feel like they can actually make a little noise, maybe get out of the first round. If they go up against a team like Atlanta, I feel like they could beat Atlanta in like a 6-game thing, maybe 7. They go against the Bulls. I don't think they can't beat the Bulls or the Heat. But other than that, I feel like they could compete now with any other team. They just need maybe, I don't know if there's time to make another trade. I think the trade deadline's about to be up. So yeah, so that trade is pretty good. On a quick side note, I hope the Lakers make a trade. They gotta get rid of Russ, but if they don't, hopefully LeBron can put something together. I don't know. It's looking tough for the Lakers this year. And who else? It's really about it. Oh, Dame has to get out of there because they messed up his team is done for. So, I don't know. But anyway, y'all, I just want to make this quick upload. Get this out here. Get this information out while it's hot. But yeah, I think the Nets are about to upgrade. About to start winning some games in a row instead of losing some games in a row like they've been losing. So, yeah, Nets are going to turn it around. Hopefully Kyrie can play more games and then they'll be all right. Philly, basically going to stay the same to me. Still be where they're at right now. I don't think they upgraded or degraded, so we'll see, y'all. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe for more. I'm out, y'all. Peace.